Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. May God always give of good health to all of you. Amin. My name is Waji. I am a senior lecturer in the Indonesian Language and Literature Education Department at Kanjuruhan University. In the first, I would like to thank Polynema's extended family for giving me the opportunities to present my works. In the EFOLEC 2020 International Conference, please allow me to present the result of my analysis on Srikit Shah's politics and social criticism in Balada Mariamah dan Putra Angin. Background of the study. Literary works can only be understood in the social context behind the creation of the literary works. Literary works are monuments of their time. Art, including literature, is a collective expression of a society. Srikit Shah is better known as a writer of short stories and journalistic works. In her short stories, Srikit Shah does a lot of social and political criticism, addressing the social problems faced by the Indonesian nation today. Besides writing short stories, Srikit Shah is a poetry writer. Srikit Shah poems, which have been scattered in a number of mass media, last July were recorded under the title Balada Mariamah dan Putra Angin. The title of the book is one of poetry titles in this book. In this poetry book, Srikit Shah divides his poems into 4 parts, namely Lang Lang Buana or Around the World, Tentang Cinta, About Love, Potret Sosial, Social Portrait, and Obituaries. Srikit Shah groups her poetry with social criticism in the social portrait section. This does not mean that in other parts of the poetry there is no poetry that contains social criticism. As a newly published poetry book, Srikit Shah poetry works have not been widely discussed. Analysis purposes. The purposes of this paper is to describe the social and political criticism contained in Srikit Shah poems in her poetry book entitled Balada Mariamah dan Putra Angin, both in Around the World, About Love, Social Portrait, and obituaries. Method of analysis. The method used to analyze Sirikit Shah's poems is a qualitative descriptive method using the sociological theory of literature as a tool to dissect it. Word, phrases, lines, and stanzas are units as objects of analysis in this study. Some of sociological theories of literature used in this analysis include social reality theory, literature and politics, and feminism. Analysis results. The result of the study found that Sirikit Shah revealed his political and social phenomena not only in the poems he placed in the social portrait sections, but also in poems contained in Around the World, About Love, and obituary sections. In the Around the World Sirikit Shah part, she talks a lot about social feminism. A number of gender issues are expressed in this portrait. The problem of women from various parts of the continent in the object chosen by Sirikit Shah in the creation of poetry in this part of the Around the World. Starting from the problem of prostitution, feminist freedom, polygamy, to the issue to the global generation that will occur in the next 20 years come. Prostitution, said Sirikit Shah, occurs everywhere, not only in developing countries, but the social problems also occurs in developed countries. Sirikit Shah described it as an example in the case of Japan. Regarding polygamy, Sirikit Shah placed it as a human right. If a man falls in love with another woman, that is basic right, as Sirikit Shah expressed the following verse. Karena mencintai adalah hak paling hakiki dari segala pasal human right yang kita pelajari. Kataku sederhana. Nah lo, bukanlah kita semua para pejuang human right. Kalau suami kita mencintai perempuan lain, cara apa yang lebih baik untuk tetap memiliki selain memberinya permisi? Lanjutku. Sirikit Shah includes the poem Balada Mariamah dan Putra Angin in the section about love. Although what really stands out is the problem related to the social conflict between the Madures and the Dayak tribes in Kalimantan. Mariamah teringat belasan perempuan hamil yang dibelah perutnya dan diambil jabang bayinya. Bibit-bibit Madura harus musnah, meninggalkan lusinan perempuan Dayak yang gila, kehilangan suami dan buah cinta mereka. Indeed, many social conflicts are found in the social portrait section. Sri Kitsah describes the arbitrariness of the authorities against the people. In Kembalikan Indonesia Padaku, for example, it describes how the people have to deal with the rulers and owners of capital. The horizontal conflict that hate this country has also become a concern of Sri Kitsah, especially in Darah Mengalir dari Aceh ke Maluku. Cermin and Kado untuk Rakyat are poems that reflect Sri Kitsah disappointment after the Reformation. The reforms that have been fought for by the Sudan have not actually made the people more prosperous, but poverty has often gotten worse and corruption has occurred in almost all sectors. Sri Kitsah said, inilah negeri di mana rakyat makin melarat dan para wakilnya, anggota dewan yang terhormat, malah minta tambahan anggaran untuk ganti mobil atau biaya perjalanan, untuk beli mesin cuci atau ongkos naik haji. In the obituary section, Sri Kitsah reminisced about a number of figures in Surabaya, especially at the Surabaya Young Work atau Bengkel Muda Surabaya, where Sri Kitsah performed the arts. Sri Kitsah reminisced about the Professor Sutantio Wigno Subroto as a figure who is difficult to match. The current example for Sri Kitsah is something that it's very expensive. Sri Kitsah wrote, sayang, keteladanan para bangsa ini berangsur menghilang, tak hanya di kalangan yang mulia wakil rakyat, tetapi juga di kalangan para guru yang tak lagi menjaga perilaku. That is what I can say about my analysis of the poem of Sri Kitsah. Finally, thank you for your attention to all of you and God bless you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.